Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ron TV Metro. Uh, or as we say here in the Philippines, magandang gabi. So, magandang gabi is good evening. If you want to say good morning, you say magandang umaga. If you want to say uh, good noon or around lunchtime, you say magandang tanghali. If you want to say good afternoon, you say magandang hapon. If you see a very pretty Japanese girl, you say magandang hapon. So, hello to all of you. I hope you guys are doing well. Uh, Doing a scheduled walk has been tricky the past few days because the weather has been a little bit tricky because in the morning the temperatures are usually around 30 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius, but it feels like 38 degrees to 45 degrees Celsius. Or to our American Western friends, it's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit to 97 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 104. Um, so yeah, it's been a bit tricky. And then around the afternoon, and you might be hearing the pitter patter by now, it pours. So kind of hard to do a lot of walking when it's raining, and there's also thunderstorms. But I do want to feature something for all of you guys. I've been thinking about doing this video for a while now, and I've just been busy with some stuff. So let's get to it. Now, Filipinos and Asians in general have this love affair with rice. Like I always say, rice is the main dish, and then all the other stuff are side dishes. Uh, but we do enjoy noodles as well. This influence came from our eastern neighbors from China. Prior to the Spanish coming here in the Philippines uh, with Magellan and all, um, the Chinese brought to our shores their type of foods. I've explained that with siopaw, with hopia, from pastries to pork buns. Or I did forget to say about siopaw is that these are steamed pork buns. So anyway, going on a bit of a tangent, but yes, they brought a lot of food in our shores as well, and one of them is noodles. So you might have heard us talk about pancit, and actually, I do plan to feature pancit one of these days. I've just been trying to choose which uh, pancit maker I would want to feature for this channel. So we do enjoy our noodles, and on a rainy day or night, this first noodle dish or product is something you'd really enjoy. Uh, Before I show it to you though, it is also one of the cheapest ways to make one. Um, because if you go to a restaurant, it will probably cost you around 50, at least 50 pesos to get a nice noodle soup or noodle dish. So this is a cheap way to do it. You just have to know how to cook it. So, but there are instructions at the back on how you can do it. So let me adjust the camera a bit so I could show you the product properly. Uh, so the first one I'm gonna show you is mami. Basically, this is chicken mami. It has chicken flavor. Chicken mami is basically noodle soup. So this is made by boiling water, and then once the water is boiling, you dip the noodles inside and let it uh, soften on the pot, and then once it's soft enough, uh, which is around a minute or 2 minutes, I guess. Uh, then you put some seasoning on it, and then that's it. You mix it, and then that's it. You have a very nice noodle soup. This one costs about 11 pesos, which is roughly around 20 cents US. You could find this in most sari-sari stores here. Again, for new viewers, sari-sari stores are those small stores on neighborhoods similar to New York City bodegas. They're convenience stores. You could find them in supermarkets as well. It's probably cheaper in the supermarket than a sari-sari store. Maybe on the markets as well. And if you're outside the Philippines, you could find this in many Filipino stores. In fact, it was funny. I was watching a live stream before from a guy who went to a Filipino store, and then I just saw stacks of these Lucky Me products. So it was very funny to see that, in the U.S. That because these are popular to Filipinos as well. So this one is mami, and the next one, as I've said, is what we enjoy a lot is pancit. Pancit basically is almost related to the Chinese. Now I may be pronouncing this wrong, but the Chinese lo mein. So I hope you guys don't mind if I'm botching the pronunciation, but yes. So and Pancit canton basically is a type of noodle. It's a thicker type of noodle, egg noodle. So this is what you can get from the local stores, from the supermarket and all. This one, let me show you, is Pancit canton. Uh, Before I go on though, there are more products other than Lucky Me. So there's Payless, I believe there's Nissan. I could be wrong with the name, but there are a lot of variety, and there are actually a lot more noodle products that are coming in, even from Korea, Japan, and China as well. But this is the most popular one. This is the Pancit Canton with calamansi flavor. Now, what is calamansi? Calamansi is basically the Filipino version of lemon. Uh, I found here. Let me give you a close up of that one. So it's sort of like a lemon as well. You cut it in half, you squeeze it, and then you let the juice fall on the food that you want to have it on. So it has this calamansi flavor. Basically, what you do with this one is you boil water. Once it's boiling, you put in the noodles. Once it softens and ready to eat, you put it on a strainer. Then you plate it. You put it on a bowl or a plate. And then inside this packaging, there is oil, some oil, a little bit of soy sauce as well, and then seasoning, which kind of tastes like the calamansi itself. So for a quick bite itself. So this costs about 15 pesos, around 30 cents US. And again, you'll find this in many Filipino stores, supermarkets as well. So there you go. Um, you know, these are the quick fixes that you want to have. When you're not really wanting to go out and buy noodles, so you could cook this easily at home. About 5 minutes cooking, so it's not really that long. And Yeah, yes, it's not the same as going out to a restaurant, but it's a quick fix. So there you go. These are the two popular noodle products here in the Philippines. You have the chicken mami and the uh, Pancit canton that has this calamansi flavor. There are a lot more flavors with this as well. Um, there's even a spicy one, which on a very rainy day is pretty good. Or if you're feeling a little sluggish. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be featuring a lot more local products for you guys. So even if I can't walk, at least I have something to feature for you. So give this video a like, share, and subscribe. And turn on your notifications because who knows, maybe a new premiere would be just around the corner. Um, I know I do like very surprise premieres, and I've gotten a few chat members there, so I'm I'm trying to do a longer video so many of you can join in as well. So for now, I hope you guys enjoy your day. It's been a really great pleasure to deliver these kind of videos for all of you, and I'm looking forward to do more. So again, give this video a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you folks on the next adventure. Have a great night, everyone, and I hope you be kind to everyone. Bye, folks.